This recording and its presentations are brought to you by Spiritual Awakenings and Children's Books. This recording was designed knowing that its powerful message would touch the heart, therefore bringing a type of spiritual awakening toward each step. The presentation is poetically presented and represents a deep impression toward the true nature of the steps. It is my hope that it might assist in helping people understand the 12-step programs available to the public today and possibly provide a change of spiritual deterioration into the light of Christ. Sobriety is a gift from God. No matter how tough things may be, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Driving down a darkened street, it's not too bad if you can see, but say for chance the fog rolls in, which can cause your lights to dim. The dangers of the road unknown makes this drive a heavy load. Some will stop because of fear, while others speed with persevere. Life's the same while traveling through. You must have light in the things you do. Don't travel to the world this way. Let the steps of recovery guide your way. Life is a tremendous gift if we know where we are going. Copyright December 28, 2001. Poetry by Samuel David Childers. Illustrations by Robbie, and all recording and music by Rick Sanders Recording. A Spiritual Awakening. Hi, my name is Sam. It was a sunny afternoon in the small town of Tracy in the year of 1979 when I first decided to take my first real drug. That drug led to many more and many different types. Pot, beans, black beauties, coke, crank, acid, and the mother of all drugs, king alcohol. At first I was thoroughly convinced that I had found a cure to every problem of life. I guess I was an addict or an alcoholic way before I took that first drink or drug. I simply felt like a square peg trying to fit in a round hole. I grew tired though, tired of staying up for weeks at a time. Tired of not remembering the night before. Tired of tweaking. I was just exhausted. I really wanted to change, and at times, I gave it my very best. I've been through Raleigh Hills, the Phoenix program, and RTC. These are in-house treatment programs, and each one taught me something. Yet I still felt alone, scared, and looking constantly for something or somebody to fix me. My disease had grown and splintered in such a way that it dissolved my dreams, goals, wives, houses, and cars. But worst of all, in trying to find myself, I got lost. I no longer knew who I was. Was I Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde? So I guess you could say that drugs and alcohol gave me wings to fly, then slowly tore at them, broke them, and took them away. Then I finally realized, after struggling to find the right antidote to fly again, there was simply no chance of ever recapturing that single moment of flight. Yet so obsessed by the compulsion and desire to continue, I soon found myself unable to stand, powerless over every aspect of life, swiftly deteriorating, mentally, physically, and spiritually dead. I had no other place to turn. Surely only God could understand. I pleaded for His help in that destined moment of despair, and He sent me an angel, clothed with silver wings of serenity, one who had suffered as I was suffering, and He showed me the way to rebuild my life once again. Today I again have wings to fly, The drink obsession is being replaced with tolerance and love. The flights are always remembered, and the wings are a free gift which every addict and alcoholic receives by applying the steps of recovery. May all our flights guide us to our primary purpose, to help other addicts and alcoholics to achieve sobriety, so they too can teach others who are still sick and suffering to grow and become healing angels flying the growing skies of serenity. May God bless you all. It's never too late to change, for with God, all things are possible. An angel of the Lord. Step 1. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol and drugs, that our lives had become unmanageable. The monster inside, so cunning, so baffling, so powerful, so strong, changing the mind's own perception, thinking it's not a problem at all. Slowly its growth starts to splinter, shooting darts of poisonous fears, infecting the dreams which are rendered, leaving nothing but sorrowful tears. Goals of success and fulfillment drift in its poisonous tide, polluting the mind's own persistence, killing the one that's inside. The monster which rules this infection lies in the disease of a man who had thought he had finally discovered a cure, a comfort, a friend. So cunning, so baffling, so powerful. It's tricked him. It wasn't a friend. Simply a bottle of liquor. His disease had called from within. Even though it's not always easy to change or admit anything, as soon as we do, things change automatically. Step 2. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. I know a higher power lives, for I feel the love which He gives. Through faith and prayer in His name, He can change insane to be sane. Just believe and let your higher power do the rest. Step 3. Made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood it. The life of an addict or an alcoholic is not an easy life to lead. So many rules and regulations to help maintain the disease. Our freedom's not as carefree as some may wish it could be, but the spirit which shines within us has a glow that all can see. There must be a special purpose. Why, I just don't know. Except without faith in a higher power, our disease would just grow and grow. We turn our lives and our wills over to something which we believe. Faith in a higher power seems to be the key, and by simply disbelieving, our spirit and minds made free. Turn your troubles to God, each minute, each hour, each day. How? Simply pray. Step 4. Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Through pain we realize what not to do. Through pain we realize how others feel too. Through pain we change, through experience we gain. Through pain we change, never to be the same. Through pain we learn love and trust. Through pain we will suffer from love that's been lost. Through pain we will be washed of the feelings we feel, drop by drop in the form of a tear. Through pain we can see the love Christ must feel For through pain he suffered, bled, and died. Through pain he did it for you and I. Oh, what a man Jesus must be to take on the sins of you and me. Oh, how great repentance can be. If it wasn't for Jesus, it could never be. Today is the beginning of a new life, a life of serenity and peace of mind. I know I must fearlessly look inside myself, searching out what has held me back in the past, and I will find this new life. Step 5. Admit it to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. Some people live their whole life always in the dark. Sometimes they really want to see, but they're afraid to start to spark. Some people never realize the things they cannot see, except the missing feeling that comes to everyone for free. Some people don't even realize they have the right to choose, but without your free agency, everyone believes. If you are one of these people, no matter what you do, search to find the missing light, and you'll find the light in you. I know by admitting my wrongs to God, myself, and another human being, I will be able to rise my head high and see beyond into a peaceful and serene behavior, and a new light of life will be mine, which is God as I understand Him. Step 6. We're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Compare your life to a crystal glass that's dirty and unclean, and think of when it used to be so sparkly and clean. It wasn't very long ago when God first sent you here. That is when your crystal glass was so sparkly and clear. So take the steps you need to take. Let your sponsor show the way to take the wreckage of your past and slowly wash it away until your crystal glass is clear and you're not in the way. Then side by side you'll walk with God each and every day. Ask for God's help in removing character defects and watch your spirit shine. Step 7. Humbly ask Him to remove our shortcomings. Our Father, who art in heaven, please listen while I pray. For my body, mind, and spirit has dug a deadly grave. Forgive me, Lord, for drifting. I've simply lost my way. Relieve me of my shortcomings and my mixed up thinking ways. Please step by step and day by day walk beside me as I pray. Comfort me in sorrow. I'll prove my love to you. Your will for me forever, for I've seen what my will can do. Ask, and you shall receive. Step 8. Made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. I'm thankful for a second chance. It's not too late to stand. It's not too late to make amends and give a helping hand. It's not too late to change today. It's not too late to see. It's not too late to find the faith of the Spirit inside of me. It's not too late to start again. It's not too late to try. It's not too late to find myself unless I just won't try. Become willing to do the footwork. Then step aside and let your higher power guide your way. Step 9. may direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. While trapped in a bottle, my blood filled with drugs, I hurt so many people I loved. I robbed and I cheated, even myself. My life was a blank book which lay on a shelf. Today I am different. I must make amends to myself and to others to find freedom within. When we decide to make our amends, we free ourselves from the wreckage of the past. Step 10. Continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admit it. Depression is a feeling that's hard to explain. It makes you feel empty or somewhat in pain. It's usually caused by mistakes we've all made. Inside we feel sorry, and with this comes pain. So look deep inside your spirit and mind. Be honest in your search, and I know you'll find a mistake or a sin buried within. And through our own personal inventories and daily amends, we grow closer to God and feel better again. It doesn't matter what circumstance we're in. What matters is how we handle it. Step 11. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood it, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. I know God will answer the cries of my heart. My Father in heaven has from the start. He listens and answers my every prayer. At my darkest moments, He always is there. So why do I tremble or worry with fear? For He has divinely carried me here. Never one moment that He couldn't see the tremendous faith which is building in me. My thanks to my Father will always be there if I'll ask for His will while saying my prayers. Pray only for His will and the power to carry it out. Step 12. Having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all our affairs. I'm building a ladder, one step at a time. Face all that matters while making this climb. I make each step solid and not far apart, for with God as my helper, I have a great start. Faith is the nails, deep in the steps. The more nails I use, the stronger it gets. The stronger it gets, the higher I'll climb, working for God, one step at a time. Sharing the steps of recovery not only helps us stay sober, but it brings happiness to all those who suffer. Your eternal friend, Samuel David Childers. Thus I place my anonymity in God's hands, and I give God the glory. I truly love the Lord. Anonymity should remind me that every good work comes of God, that God is my salvation, that it is God that has lifted me up from the gates of insanity, death, and hell, and it is God who has saved me. It should remind me that I am a messenger of God, and I should strive to carry God's message each day, and to ever be reminded to place principles before personality conflicts. This has been dedicated to every addict and alcoholic throughout the world who has a deep desire to change, grow, and become all they can possibly be. Your friend in recovery, Spiritual Awakenings, and Jody Brooks. Hey, are you a friend of beloved?